Whew. Mm. Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Joe Boo's day job as well as Joe Boo's Sports Report. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It has been a long day as always. I try and fit in as much as possible in every single day because this day is gone and I can't ever get it back. And that's now one more less day that I have left. And I'm betting at 58 years of age, I got more of them mother humpers behind me than I do in front of me. So, as you get to this age, you really want to start taking care of those days. Anyway, Micah Parsons, the lion, the person that gives us hope. Micah Parsons. You know how crazy life is? Life is kind of like if you think about Al Pacino's speech in Every Given Sunday. 1 second too soon, 1 second too late, you miss opportunities. Think about this for a second. As bad as 2020 was, we were 6-10. Although we were close. We were so close to making the playoffs. You remember, we were only one game out. One game. The left hand up, the Commanders won the division that season. At 7-9. What's crazy is, had we won one more game, we've been a playoff team. Had we been a playoff team, we wouldn't have been in the position to have gotten Mike Parsons. Think about what this team would be right now without Micah Parsons. That's a team I don't want to have right now. That's a team I definitely don't want to have because we have been a failure for the most part on defense. We've always had enough offense. We just didn't have the defense to go along with it. As great as Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman were, they didn't have the defense and the other players around them. They ain't in the Hall of Fame. Micah Parsons, that dude, he said the Eagles are our biggest rival. I'm old enough to remember when the Eagles weren't even thought of as a team, really. Remember the 70s and 80s? Well, it was the 80s when they started coming around with Buddy Ryan. But in the 70s, meh. It was nada. It was always the Commanders with the left hand up. I remember going to high school and it was hard for me being a Cowboy fan. Growing up outside Washington, D.C., having Joe Gibbs' son, J.D., was the quarterback at Oakton, our crosstown rivals. Richie Pettibaux's son, Richie Jr., who's the linebacker on our football team, and his daughter was a cheerleader. So that was during the 80s when they were winning Super Bowls. It was hard out there for a Cowboy pimp. And it was Washington and Dallas. The Giants really didn't even register then. My, how the world has changed. Because now, Washington, really? Meh. It's all about the Eagles. And it's crazy to think about. I was getting ready to do this fireside chat, and I sat down over there at my little studio desk. And I have you see good old Joy Taylor with her bullshit, with her love with Jalen Hurts, who, mind you, Jalen Hurts, who right now has 8 interceptions, is on pace for more interceptions by far than Dak Prescott last year, who had a plate and the screws in his thumb. And throw in there a couple of Carson Wentz fumbles for good measure. He's at 10 turnovers, 10, leading the NFL, more than Josh Allen. Actually, I think with the fumbles, no. I think Josh Allen is tied with him with the fumbles. He's got 1 less interception, but I think he's got 3 fumbles. But I'll double check on that. But yet, turnovers by the quarterback, they don't mean anything. Don't mean anything. So, I said, checking a couple of things, and that came across, so I had to do something about that. Because she literally defended Jalen Hurts and was like, it's okay. I don't like him, but, he gets the benefit of the doubt. We never get the benefit of the doubt. We just don't. But that's the way it is when you are a Dallas Cowboy fan or player. I guess they say if you don't have trolls, then you're not doing something right. Well, I guess the Dallas Cowboys, with the exception of the play on the field, are doing a hell of a lot right. Because they got a hell of a lot of trolls out there. Everybody hates the Cowboys. But I do feel a little bit better. I don't like George Kittle and his FU Dallas Cowboys. They got the win over the Cowboys, but it seems like, it feels like, and it seems like it's coming to fruition that they're cursed. The curse of the shirt. They lost to the Cleveland Browns with an XFL quarterback. They've gotten injuries. And then they lose to the Minnesota Vikings in prime time. Maybe karma has something to do with it. And maybe, just maybe, Jerry, you should be looking at your own karma. Because I think you could do some work on team gets back on the field tomorrow, so we'll be looking forward to seeing what the injury report looks like for this week as we get ready for the Rams. And make no mistake about it, this next 2 weeks is really going to go a long way to determine how this season goes. If you get a win from the Rams and go 5-2, you got a little bit of a cushion going against the Eagles. If you go against the Eagles and beat them and go 6-2, bro. Yeah. One game at a time. We got the Rams on Sunday. And it looks like I timed it just right. I'm just about out of fire. So, let me say from the bottom of my heart, remember to tell the people that you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And I would say I'll see you tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow. So I'll see you later on this morning. Peace.